and I'm way stoked, way stoked. Real quick before I get started here, shout out Sunny Money, Sunny 2A. Check out the guy's channel. He's always pushing my channel, uh, supporting that and promoting me here. So great dude. He has a lot of the same ideas and opinions as far as firearm safety go with me, which is the main reason for my channel. I do tie in some fun stuff like the history, firearm maintenance, not firearm upgrades, maintenance. Just so you know, YouTube. Thank you. Um, we've got the how-tos and then the basics, but filming for shooting in a prone position, lying down or whatnot. I dropped a sample of that earlier today, a short, just kind of what I've been working on. There's a lot of things in it, and obviously that you'll have to have more context because it's just kind of flash and advertising or whatnot. Um, so be doing that, finishing that one up. Um, that one actually is kind of a lot of fun, but the title, Get Down in the Dirt. You do, I even, do go over doing the crawl with your rifle, how to do that if you have to, like the best way to do so without any type of issues. I mean, I've seen a lot of negligent discharges from people trying to crawl with rifles and they have their damn finger on that trigger. But trigger discipline, of course, always applies to every time you pick up and touch a firearm. That and clearing it. But there are some people, I don't know, they've asked me, well, doesn't it bother you to get down in the dirt? It's like, well, this is a shooting prone position. Am I going to go out, hunting deer or elk or whatever I want to hunt with a rifle? And, of course, using a bipod or whatnot's great. But if I am crawling for cover or something along that line, I mean, that's the whole point. You're going to get dirty. You're going to get like grimy on you. I mean, you can't really be afraid of it. Hunting, shit. You're out hunting. Some people do those deer stands or whatever. I grew up in Utah where, the people don't use deer stands. You have to track, and those mule deer, boy, they're fun to shoot, but good hell. I mean, doing the crawl, yeah, crawl sucks. I hated doing the crawls, to be honest with you. Especially wearing a plate carrier, with your kit going and all that stuff, because you've got all that gear. And oh man, it's just pain in the ass, pain in the ass. But as far as that goes, so getting into prone positions, some of the things that we'll cover on it is, if you have a shooting bag rest or you have a bipod on your rifles. Usually I like to put a bipod on mine, but in this case, the little clip that I'm dropping earlier, it's shooting without support from either. And there's a couple different methods you can do while you're in the prone position. Um, More so commonly, I mean, a lot of people don't have bipods or those I don't like those shooting sticks either that some people get. I mean, carrying that around hunting or whatever, I just think that's clutter, pain in the ass. I mean, when I head out deer hunting, I fit whatever I can in one of those bad boys, whether it be ammo, some food, junk like that. Maybe actually a couple of nasty MREs. The food, not the fat Nazi for all you mob tubers out there. But I don't know, man. It's just crazy to me. The gear. It's great to have all the gear and accessories. Totally get it. It's cool shit. Whatever. I'm minimalist and I like just usually factory, OEM, nothing else. I mean, that's the way I like it. I like the simple stuff with it. I look at a lot of these AR-15s and stuff like that. Some of these dudes have, they're rad looking. They've got cool vertical grips and all sorts of junk and whatnot, but, just not my thing. Really not my thing for that. But, is what it is, people. I mean, deer hunting, do you really need to? And people do deer hunt, by the way, with ARs out here. Do you really need to have a chest rig deer hunting? Because you know as well as I do, and anybody that's done any hunting in their lifetime, you get that one first shot that's critical, because after that, you're going to startle a deer or whatever, and they're going to take off running just from the noise. So it's, I just think in my head, you don't need 6 30-round mags out hunting deer, or even in a deer stand wearing a plate carrier, and and people have all their orange on or whatnot. I mean, it's just ridiculous, just ridiculous. Um, but hey, each their own, right? I guess that's kind of like I didn't never went tactical and never did the military, but you know what? I'm gonna go tactical on that deer's ass. It's just, oh man, fucking deer people. But yeah, just the practical, and I don't know, and maybe I'm just a total dickhead, but like seeing these dudes, I crack up so hard because I just think it's such a joke. I mean, playing dress up and wearing body armor. Where are these guys going to actually need body armor? I mean, civilian tactical dude, total tool. And then of course, everybody knows my favorite pal, Mr. Johnny Q, former cop, whatever. Go back to spin art, dude. But those guys, they live in like gated communities and shit like that, and it's just like, I don't know, it just cracks me the hell up. I mean, I like I said before, I hate plate carriers wearing them. I hate the restriction it feels like, but whatevs. Um, how tacky though. And like I guess the thing that cracks me up about it most though is like, I think so when these dudes are going out to the range and they're wearing their body armor and they're carrying all their bullshit, do they drive to the range while wearing all that junk, or do they wait to put it on when they get there? Either way, I think it'd be hilarious to watch, and it cracks me up. Just all that crap hanging off of it and whatever, just trying so hard, I suppose. But I don't know. It's like, oh, I'm going to the range, I better put this body armor on because nothing's going to shoot back at me. It's I don't know, unbelievable people. That's all I gotta say. But we'll finish up. I'll finish up with the shooting prone positions. Finish up almost, like I said, finishing some of SIG. SIG's company has been bought and sold so many times, so it's like, okay, which one would be more appealing? Which one makes more sense doing this for Gunfather stuff? Because like there's SIG in Switzerland, there's SIG in Germany, and then there's SIG in New Hampshire here in the United States. And I believe the United States with SIG, it had to be manufactured, I can't remember whatever the military specifications were for the new, the M17s and M18 pistols that are out, that just came out that the military contracted with. But, SIG, the Navy SEALs had the SIG, let's see, 226 long before that. But anyways, we'll focus on some of those guns, the MPX and the P226 and P299s and the M17 and 18s. We'll cover all the pistols. I believe the 5.51, if I recall, is one of their other AR platforms or something along that line. I'm not 100% on that one. I'll have to research that a little bit more. But anyways, that's kind of the projects in the works. I've got some content for Outlaw Gunners, Jesse James, go over his history and story and notoriety and reputation. Those are always kind of fun, doing the Outlaw Gunner ones. I think my favorite one I've done so far, though, of course, was John Dillinger. He wasn't in the Wild West, but he was in the Midwest, and he was cowboying it up, robbing places left and right, hitting all those banks. So we'll get some more content with that. Training wise, like I said, I'll come up with some other box drills, things like that. I mean, they're just simple. They might seem silly, but at the same time, they pay off because when you've trained your muscle memory and subconscious to where all you have to do is point your firearm up and you have like that perfect eye vision on those bad boys. I mean, it's just repetition, repetition, but get more of that stuff out, and keep you guys posted. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Spend time with your families. Get off YouTube. Take care.